So Rama right now will give me a crash course on how ALOHA works. Take it away.
This instrument is called as an abacus. The beats in the top here is called upper beats. And the beats in the bottom here is called as the lower beat. The line in between is called as an answer line. We always use our fingers to move the beats. Let's say now I'm adding 1 with my thumb. I always use thumb to add. Add 1 more. Add 1 more. Add 1 more. I use my pointer to take away the beats. Take away 2 beats down. Take away 1 beat down. And take away 1. The answer is 0. Now let's say I take in 23 plus 10 minus 11 plus 12. Let's see how to work on this one. 23. 2 goes first, 3 comes next. Plus 10. I'm adding 10 with my thumb. Plus 11. I'm adding 1 and a 1 with my thumb. Take away 12. I'm going to take away 10 and a 2. The answer here is 32.
Rama, can you tell us a bit more about your program?
Yes, why don't you come over here? Let me show the books for you.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of books here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun with numbers here too. And here we have a junior program and a senior program books over here. It's 2 different programs. Junior is for 5 and 6 year old kids. A senior program is for 7 and above year old kids. The books here with the junior, it starts with the level 1. It goes all the way up to the level 10. This is a book for a level 10.
So how long does it take for the junior students to go from level 1 to level 10?
It's around like 2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how about the senior students?
Senior students, we have level 8 levels in the senior program. It starts with the level 1, which has an A and a B book. A is a classwork book the teacher teaches in the class, and the B is the homework book, which is followed with the same techniques. Now, if you see the numbers here, it's a simple numbers we are working with the abacus. We start with the abacus. These are the numbers they will be working in the abacus. Slowly that is transferred to the mental theory, what we call without using abacus. Then, now if you see the book over here, this is the last level of the senior program, which is 8th level. Now these are the numbers the students can do without using abacus.
That's all in the head.
That's all in the head.
That's all, including all the decimal points and...
Yes. Everything, fractions, we do help them with the decimals, fractions, basic fractions, and up to square roots.
So multiplication, division as well?
Yes, multiplication, division, yes.
And I've seen in some of the videos that the kids are doing this in the air. So what is that? Is that the abacus?
Yeah, they visualize the beats in the air. The way we use the abacus, they focus on the fingers and then they just keep moving the fingers. At the end, they give the values for the beats and that's their answer.
So in their head, there's an abacus.
Yes,
and they're just doing
it keeps moving. A lot of internal combinations, as we call, that is like a lot of things. It is going to work with them, as you see with the kids later part. So they give the values with the beats. At the end, that's the answer for the student.
We talked to Sandeep and Samir about why they send their kids to ALOHA. How long have they been here for?
And my son, he actually just joined 3 months back. And I mean, even within a short span of time, like I've seen like tremendous improvement in his like mental abilities and math. And
how old is your son?
He's like a 6-year-old. He goes to first grade.
My kid, he joined about 6 to 8 months now.
How old is he?
He's 9 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's already on his 8th class and will graduate within 6 months.
Besides improving in math, what other things have you seen them improving after joining ALOHA?
I think it goes towards confidence. It helps them. They become aware of the fact that they can deal with larger numbers and it's not intimidating to them. It helps them to impress people. For example, when we go to a shopping place, and the person is scanning the items, and the kid has the answer ready, that the total for the amounts is going to be X, and people are quite shocked when they see that happening. So they like that part, that they are able to impress. But I think primarily for me, and I think for him, it goes towards the confidence that they gain, that they can deal with it. Math is not something which is to be afraid of. And, problem solving. They can take on a problem and mentally solve it, which is good. I think I like that part.
Yeah, and even for my son, like he likes to question others, like especially when he's calling his like aunt or parent, his grandparents. Like he would like to question them, and then they are amazed actually to see how quickly he can answer, and he asks them to question him.
So he'll say, ask me a math question.
Yeah, I can see that he really enjoys, and as Sandeep also said, like it builds on their confidence.
Yeah.
So why did you take them to Aloha in the first place? Were they struggling in math, or did you just want them to, learn something new?
It's not really that he was struggling, but to give him the added advantage or edge, and also a different way of problem solving. So if you have a couple of ways to solve problems, that helps you out. So the Abacus way, the ALOHA way is a very separate way of trying to solve math problems. And I just wanted him to learn yet one more avenue, one more trick up their sleeve, if I were to say that.
The hands-on approach to learning really appealed to us. There's a kinesthetic way of learning where you're actually hands-on learning with the beads, so it's not just abstract way of doing math, but it's very concrete. Children can see the beads moving, so they actually see the numbers, addition, subtraction, in motion. You could actually see addition, subtraction on the abacus up to millions. The hands-on approach really appeals to me. Having seen my daughter go through the program and having seen her excel in her academics overall was just an added proof of, the success that children have gained worldwide in the program. And I personally witnessed it. It was the support system, the network is great, and the higher ups are very approachable. Whenever we have a problem, we can just pick up the phone and call, and our master franchisor is very approachable and has all the support that we need.
So besides improving math, what else do kids improve in?
I have personally witnessed in the children that I have taught, and our daughter also, their concentration level increases, their focusing skills increase, the visualization power increases, they're able to retain numbers, they're able to hold information longer. Actually having to sit down and do this for 2 hours is not an easy task for even an adult. And you have a child sit down and do it, and the first day obviously it's going to be hard. But over a period of time, they do gain the concentration skills that is required, and it can be seen.
All right, so right now I'm going to the senior class where they 7 to 9 years old with my trusty calculator, and I'm going to first them, and we'll see what happens. 74. So, Rama, I have my calculator here.
Okay.
And I would like to challenge your kids.
Sure. Let's do 10 list of numbers. Ready? 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5. Answer is
51.
Yes. Good job. Here again. 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 8 plus 8 plus 1 plus 7 plus 4 plus 5. Answer is
45.
Good job. Plus 2 plus 4. Answer is
15.
Here everybody. 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 6 and 3. 50. Yes. 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1 plus 6 plus 6 again plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4. Answer is
72.
72. Good job. 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 9 plus 2. Answer is
37.
This is way too small for my fat fingers.
Clear again. 8 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 6. Answer is
53.
Good job, guys. Clear again.